water pump, man.
The 1966 pony has died. We came far.
Yeah, but not far enough, Grandpa. I'm sorry.
We came far. Okay, hey.
Hey, heading to All Nations?
We were.
Popping?
No. My horse. 3 moons. We can't leave him.
Are you all right, Grandfather?
We are Lakota. We'll find our way.
What's up, boy?
We'll see you there, brothers.
Hey, Shay. Have a good time with Grandpa, Shay.
Later, bro. We will. What's up, Shay? Hey, what's up?
See you later.
There they go, a van full of Cheyenne hotties. And we're stuck here with a horse that rode in with Lewis and Clark.
Coyote has a strange sense of humor.
Grandpa, it's over.
I know.
Behind the 7th spot is her heart.
Unkchechila lay dead, slain by a young vision seeker who could hardly believe the warrior deed he had performed. The heart of the Ancient One was like fire and ice at the same time. Eagle Boy had killed the beast, but it was her heart that held power.
Eagle Boy, you have done what many before you have tried. I beg of you now, do not remove the horn from my dead body. Have you no mercy? Please, take the horn and stick it into the wound at the 7th spot from my head. The spot where your arrow struck. Do it.
Yeah.
You have nearly completed your vision quest, Two-Legged. You have gone days without eating. You have slain Injecula. Now feast. Cut from the body and roast some meat.
I'm not hungry. I now have a power stronger than hunger.
But you are still an Indian. Does not an Indian always honor his kill? Toss some tobacco into the water. You must.
To give life to the children of Unkchechila? I will not.
I have made my 4 requests. You have defied all of them. Now what I ask of you, you must do, or lose the power you have won. Return to the camp of your people, but always keep me hidden in your lodge. No one but you must look upon me. Go, Two-Legged. Take your power down to your people.
Yeah, yeah, wah, wah, hey, yeah, lo. Yeah, yeah, wah, ha, hey, yeah, lo. Hey, hakawa, hey, hakawa, ooh, yeah, lo. Yeah, yeah, wah, hey, yeah, lo.
Eagle Boy had the power he dreamed of. Women came to his lodge by the dozen.
Hey! 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 You must never look inside my lodge.
It was a fine day for that boy. And it is a fine day for an old man. Because I will ride into the powwow on my horse.
Yeah, awesome.
Would you have left this horse to die?
No, I'd have put the red-headed Kiowa on him. Wished him good luck.
This horse is good medicine.
How do you figure?
He's a dun horse, sacred. But back long ago, in the camp of the Pawnee, no one knew this. The Pawnee were great farmers, but during the season of the hunt, they moved their camps to follow the buffalo.
Do not look at the camp, grandmother. It will only make your heart feel sad.
I look at the camp because I can see they're moving. And soon we can go in and look for what is left behind.
Someday, grandmother, I will be a great hunter. And no more will you be without.
Hey, I pray so, Dirty Belly. But if not, we will survive. Even if we must follow that camp with a coyote.
Dirty Belly and his grandmother followed like ravens, picking up beads left behind. This is how it is told.
Good soup.
Huh? They left you behind on Pony.
It is worthless. They left it for the coyotes. Hey, if we were Apache, we could eat it and be well. But we're Pawnee and cannot. Leave it.
Grandmother, we will take this horse with us.
It will slow us down. We must follow the camp. Come now.
You will carry our packs. We will travel well.
If it will keep your tongue from wagging like leaves in the wind, bring it. I wish we were Apache. But then there's hardly any meat on his ribs.
He is our very own horse. How poor are we now?
Even more so.
On this day in the camp of the Wolf Clan, Buffalo Scouts returned, bringing news of a holy sighting Chief Iron Spoon had prayed for.
Iron Spoon.
You have found the North Herd?
It is so. They are in the valley, and he is there with them.
Spotted Bull.
He is magnificent. His coat can be seen from the mountains.
Men of this band gather, and old man speaks. In the valley, the buffalo have come. Among them is the Spotted Bull. He who brings me the spotted robe shall receive 12 of my best ponies. 12 of my best horses, and the hand of my daughter, Little New Rider. This charge shall be an honorable one. Mount your ponies and gather below. The hunter on the fastest horse shall kill the Spotted Bull.
What does Chief Loudmouth say today?
Grandmother, the Spotted Bull has been seen in the valley, the low valley. The runner who brings the chief the robe wins 12 horses, and the chief's daughter.
The tall one who owns the Appaloosa will win. He always does. Hey, what are you doing?
I must take this chance. For us, grandmother.
Do not be foolish, child. We are laughed at enough.
Dirty Belly. Have you come to sell the pony we left behind?
I wish to run in this race.
Pick your place in the grass and prepare. When I give the signal, the charge begins.
Pawnee, listen to me. Lead me to the creek.
Gather mud from this creek. Dig for the clay. Paint me with it.
Prepare your ponies!
Hurry.
The spotted bull was taken, but the hunters could not believe whose spear had made the kill. Dirty Belly was victorious beyond his dreams.
It is the wandering boy, Dirty Belly. How can it be?
The runners have returned. One with the spotted robe.
The tall one with the Appaloosa?
No, your grandson with the dun pony.
Why do you torment an old woman? Go away and cease laughing at us.
A strange thing has come about here today. But what is so is so. You have brought me the spotted robe, Dirty Belly, and in return, I give you 12 ponies and my daughter, Little New Rider.
Great chief. Your daughter is a fine woman. And 12 ponies will make my grandmother wealthy. But I choose to keep the spotted robe.
It did not matter how many ponies or blankets were offered to him. Dirty Belly refused to part with the spotted robe.
You are kind. But the robe is for my grandmother. And the horse, he is mine.
Where the sun sets tomorrow, a war party will come. The Ogalalas. Hear me. When their warriors are drawn up in line of battle and ready to take blood, climb upon my back. Ride fast into the middle of the enemy and up to their war chief. Count coup on this chief. Then ride back. You must count coup on their bravest warriors 4 times, but no more than this.
I understand.
Say this with your fist on your heart.
I hear your voice, Great Dun Pony.
Ogolala! Ogolala! There are many. Dirty belly.
To strike an enemy with the coup stick and leave him humiliated but unharmed was a war honor of the highest rank.
This boy has some kind of great medicine. Or is it the pony?
Only a warrior of exceptional skill and bravery could hope to cow coup in such a manner. Most men die trying.
I counted coup 4 times! I was not killed! I was not even wounded! My medicine is strong! I will go again! Dun Pony, you're my medicine, my protector. You were a gift from the Creator, and I disobeyed. Now I've lost you, my friend.
Tirawa, the great mystery has been good. Tirawa has let me come back to a boy. After this, do as I say. No more, no less. Leave me there tonight, and when the sun appears, come for me.
It's beautiful.
Now leave me here and come back for me again tomorrow.
When the boy returned the next morning, he found yet another magnificent horse, more beautiful than the last. For 20 nights he did this, and found himself wealthy with 20 horses finer than the Pawnee nation had ever seen. He married little New Rider, the chief's daughter, and had many children. When the old woman died, he wrapped her in the spotted robe and let her make her journey with honor. The horse lived for many years, and so does the Pawnee legend of the Dun Horse.
Well, I don't think this Dun Horse is gonna fly. So why don't we get some sleep?
Yeah. I'm tired from all this walking.
You okay?
So many look up there and see stars. I see our ancestors. And I see her, your grandmother. It's been a long time since I slept under the sky. Far too long, Shane.
What really happened to my father?
I hear him still sometimes. Singing songs of sadness. He's out there.
Why'd he do it? Why'd he leave us?
He was a warrior once.
Not when I ever knew him.
That spirit in the bottle wants everybody, Shane. She's like Unchechila. She'll wrap around you and take you under. Some of us understand that having an enemy gives us a chance to be warriors again. In the days of the grandfathers, when our enemies came, we staked ourselves to the land. We faced whoever or whatever it was that made war against our people. If one of us fell, another one took his place. The question is, not why did my son get off the road? It is who will take his place and not let the enemy take us down.
Can't go back in time, Grandpa.
I'm not talking about going back in time. I'm talking about going forward. I'm talking about now, Shane. Before I leave this world, I want to know that you walk the red road.
I see him, Grandpa. I see the old ones. The way you used to make me see him.
Yeah. They're always there for us. If you look and listen, you'll hear her. You'll hear the song of Quillwork Girl and her 7 star brothers. That Cheyenne girl was known far and wide for her quill work. It was said that her work came from dreams she had. What she dreamed, she would make.
Nah, man, no, this one is finer than the last you made.
It is the 7th war shirt, perhaps the best one.
I see. Now Mother must ask, because the people are whispering. You have no brothers.
It is true.
Is there a young man courting you?
Hoahan.
Well, why is it you spend your days making man's clothes? You can't tell me, my girl.
A dream.
Can a daughter not share this with her mother?
I'm afraid to.
Nah, do not be.
Somewhere A long way from here live 7 brothers. One day all the world will look up to them. I'm your only child. I want to find them and take them as my brothers.
That is why you made these 7 war shirts. For these brothers. Dreams are sacred, Mehena. They are teachers. Do you know the path to these brothers?
I believe so. In the dream, I have seen where the river turns and where the hill falls back into the pines. They live in a big lodge and it is painted with 7 bear paws.
It is well you go, Kitsa. I will go with you.
In the dream, I go alone, Nakoe. I must.
For days she had journeyed until she came upon a lodge painted with 7 bear paws as in her dream.
Who keeps this camp? I am the girl looking for brothers. Is anyone in there?
Shaw, who comes here?
I am Crowwork Girl, looking for brothers.
Shaw.
Do you have brothers? 6?
They are hunting.
I bring gifts.
Perhaps her mother was right.
Please,
Dreams are
wear it.
teachers that tell us of paths to follow.
I wish you to be my brother.
The girl gave those Cheyenne boys war shirts of the kind that made young men proud. They had never seen such quill work come from the hands of even the oldest women. And so Quill Work Girl became the sister to the 7 brothers, and they lived well.
She cures meat well, cooks fine kidney fat.
It's clothes she makes. Shaw. Where'd she come from?
I sent for her.
You, the gift of no touch? Did not an old woman once tell you not to use your strange gift?
I wanted a sister.
Yeah, but did she have to be so fine looking? My sister should be fat and ugly, but cook well and do quill work.
Kyo.
Yeah.
Marcos, Horrible! Moxte!
The Buffalo Nation sends me this way. Where is the beautiful one?
She is my sister.
We want her.
Leave here now!
We will return. We want this quill work girl for our own. We wish to marry her into our nation.
Perhaps I brought you trouble. Perhaps I should go.
Mahinoe, you are our sister. We will protect you. horn. We were hunting you, and now you hunt us.
I am in love. Can you not see it?
Hotova, we respect the Buffalo Nation. You are our brothers. We will offer you all that we can, but we will not let you take our sister.
Very well. If we cannot have her, we will crush you all.
Give me the knife! To the trees! Hurry! Brother!
Sister! Up there! In that tree! Don't stop! Come on!
Where is he? Marcus? Look! Somebody help!
Little brother!
Oh, Marcus!
What becomes of us, brothers?
What was meant to become of us, sister? What was always meant to become of us, Star Woman?
Yes. Yes, I dreamed this.
The white men call it the Big Dipper. The Cheyenne call it the Quillwork Girl and her 7 star brothers. You see, Star Woman? She's the brightest one, filling the night sky with her quillwork. And that one over there, that's the little brother. She's so beautiful, that quillwork girl. Things may change down here, but Star Woman is there forever. The sky is Shane, mountains, rivers, that's power.
I see her.
Tell your children someday. Tell them to look up and see. Soon my generation will be gone, Shane. You'll get by without us. But remember this. A people without stories is like the wind in the buffalo grass. Who will keep our dreams? Eagle Boy walked with power, as long as he shielded that crystal heart from the eyes of the people. His arrows never missed.
Tatanka.
His eyes saw far like an eagle, sometimes farther than he wished to see. And times when he wished to be alone, his power drew people to him, people ready to do his will.
Eagle Boy.
Yeah.
He was no longer certain if he was free or held fast by this power.
Is it not good to never want for meat? To have any woman you desire? To make the buffalo come to you? Wait! Today you must do everything backward, as a Heyoka does.
You keep making new ceremonies for me. Every day a new ceremony.
If you refuse, Two-Legged, I will take away the power.
Eagle Boy, Pitu washte. It is a good morning.
Good night.
Today is a new day. What shall I ask you to do?
Why not ask me to go hunting with a man as I once did?
Because you have the great power now. You do not need to hunt for your meat, no more than you need to woo the little Winchichilas. Oh, yes. It is a good day for a ceremony. Today, you will take a woman for your wife.
Eagle Boy tried to get away. He didn't want a wife. He wanted a choice. He wanted to see the Black Hills as he once knew them, not as they would be in a world far away.
Are you here? I need you now. Can you not hear me? I'm tired. I am tired of having any woman I want. I miss trying to win a young girl's heart. I am tired of not hunting for my own food, my arrows never missing. I can even see into the future now, and I do not want to. I want to be able to accept the bad with the good as I once did. Where are you? I just want to be like other men. Where are you?
Shane, wake up. Let's ride. They're waiting for me.
I was dreaming.
I know.
Hey, where are you headed?
To Albuquerque?
Long way to go. We got room in the air ride for the horse. We can give you fellas a lift.
No. Thanks, but we'll get there all right. This pony's magic.
Are you sure, sir? Long way to go.
Can't believe you just did that. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
We're gonna die out here.
Then we'll die like warriors.
It's not a good day to die, Grandpa. It's a terrible day to die. It's 100 degrees. We're walking down the highway. There's nothing brave about it. You asked me, I would have took
Me?
that.
Aye, that's all I hear from you. There's no word in our language for me. I. Just we. Us.
Where did things go wrong? Must be when man stopped listening to the four-leggeds, the winged ones, the animals. He removed himself from the circle, see? He can't hear the raven no more.
Can you?
Sometimes.
Ask him how much further it is until we get to Albuquerque.
Raven keeps one eye on the future, yet one eye in the past. So his journey is always straight.
Gather! Gather, Chinook! Gather here, Clatsop, Iklakama, and Salish. Gather, Skillook, and all hunters of the salmon.
Raven told the chief of the village that bad things were coming. The fish were leaving the waters. The land was growing dry. Indeed, children had begun getting sick. But the sickness was now spreading to even the strong men, the hunters.
The Great Spirit is crossed with the two-leggeds. Perhaps there are those among you who took more from the waters than they need.
What can be done, Raven? What can be done to appeal to the Creator?
The great mystery is just that. A mystery.
Father.
Be calm. Go and care for your sick. I am Tai of this village.
I will find the medicine that we need.
Not even the great chief's daughter was spared the sadness. Her husband was dying, and she knew he would not survive another night.
I have asked the Creator for help. I have asked the elders. Still, our people are dying, and
She could only hope and pray that her father had found a medicine, an answer of any kind. This old man had never come to the wedding feasts or the salmon dance. He had lived always apart from the people. Some even believed that he had long ago taken the journey to the other side.
I have lived 100 summers and 100 snows. I don't even know how old I am anymore. But I know this. I have been kept alive for a reason. And from where the sun has risen today, I understand why. My father was a shaman among the Chinook. When I was a boy fishing here in this river, he told me that a great sickness would befall the people. Everyone, every man and child would die, unless an offering was made to the Great Spirit.
what must be offered?
A daughter of a hetman, a daughter of a man who is or was a chief, must go to the high cliffs above the sacred river and give her soul back to the earth, back to Creator. And when this is done, the sickness will leave this land. I have spoken. It is so. I have told my father's secret. Now, I will take the journey to the other side.
And so, honoring the vision of the Old One, the daughters of all headmen, all chiefs came forth bravely to the central fire.
I have made my decision. We will meet death with courage. No woman from this tribe shall be asked to take the journey. Council has ended. Go to your camps.
All will be well, my wife. Do not worry. The sickness will pass like the wind on the water. Soon. If I die, I go bravely.
She loved her husband as she loved her father, as she loved her people.
Creator, I stand up here before you, your daughter. I don't want to leave. But if I do, will you make this sickness pass quickly from the people? If you accept me, show me that you hear me. Show me in the sky.
Where are you?
When the sun rose over the water, so did the sick of the village. Strength slowly returned to the people. The waters ran clear. It was truly a sacred happening.
What has brought this blessing to the village?
Creator, my daughter has taken the journey for us. Show me that you have received her into the other world. I beg of you.
The waters from those falls continue to drop from those cliffs for many summer moons, and the people remember why. That girl didn't think of herself. She thought of her people. I'm hungry.
Me too. Maybe the raven will lead us to some buffalo.
I don't want a buffalo. I want a cheeseburger.
Hey, it's a stray.
Must belong to someone.
We haven't eaten since Santa Fe.
Got a bit of cheese spread left somewhere. I can't wait to see this.
Gotta do this, Kyle.
I'm a reservation cowboy. In the Badlands is where I'm making my home. I ride upon a saddle. And this year horse is all I own. 'Cause I'm a reservation cowboy.
Over them bluffs there. That's the road to the powwow. They're waiting for me. We're getting very close. If this is the right road, it might be the wrong road.
Might be the wrong road.
Might be going down the wrong road. Hey-ah, hey-ah. Gotta get to the powwow, of course. Oh, and Gramps on his mobile horse.
I don't know that song. Is it Arapaho? Hey, I know this place.
You sure?
Follow that trail. We're getting close.
Sugoi, stam sa ba mo god.
Side soks kinip.
I see tracks of a pony that I once knew.
There's only one Blackfoot hunter who cut his arrow stone in this way.
Okiskuni, your father. He took the journey long ago.
I know his tracks. I know his stonework. He is hunting this way, and we will follow him.
It has been 2 winters since his father's gone, and still he does not let him go.
It's not easy to let fathers go.
Perhaps not, but we must find game or we perish. I turn back now.
Look, Whirlwind Dreamer. See how the tracks run now? He's after buffalo.
Father.
It is time to let me go, Ekoskini.
All he found there was a stone. Or was it just a stone? For that stone held the memory of his father and had great medicine because of this. With that stone close to his heart, he hunted well and found many buffalo for many years to come. That's how it was told to me by a Blackfeet at the great powwow. That Blackfeet has moved on. I don't know if the story has survived.
Hey, why don't you tell the one about how us Lakotas used to eat dogs? Maybe that'll inspire us, huh?
You couldn't catch a cow. How are you gonna catch a dog?
I'll bait him in with some cheese spread.
That could work. Hey, got any coffee?
How could you do this to me?
We followed a road, that's all.
You set me up. All this time, we were headed here. No powwow. You ripped me off. You skunked me.
Grandson. Nice trailer house.
Ain't bad. Breaking wild horses for a ranch. Janine gets the money, don't she?
Yeah, but it's only money. They need you back there.
I had to find some work.
A young man needs his father.
I'm riding it out, Dad. I'm riding that horse out.
You can't do it alone, Sam.
We just drag each other down.
We can pick each other up, too. Your grandpa once told me, one twig might bend, but the bundle will always remain strong. This horse you're riding now, we have no power over it. If you can face your defeat and trust in Wakantanka, you'll find your way back to the center. You're not alone on this road, son. You gonna offer your son something to eat?
Casino on the res now, yeah?
I'm gonna go over there one night. I'd like to win $1 million.
What would you do with $1 million, old man?
Buy a sports car. Find me a young white woman who wants an Indian name and drive to the All Nations powwow in style. They got a pizza joint on the res now, too.
He got you all the way here?
Yeah.
You knew he was coming?
No.
I get it.
Told me I was taking him to the powwow.
You are. It starts when the sun comes up, and we're going.
Well, maybe we should leave right now.
No. Old man's tired. Rest here. Go in the morning. Can't believe it. Your mother's still over at Lone Man's School.
Man, what do you care?
Well, maybe you should go now. You come here to tell me what I already know.
You don't know nothing. I didn't know you were coming. I didn't know you were leaving. One surprise after another, huh?
No. No surprises, Shane. I'll give it to you the way it is. Your old man ain't no good. So why don't you let him be no good by himself and not hurt nobody else?
That's cool with me. That's where I want to, man. I don't need no one telling me what road to walk in.
That's enough! I didn't come all this way to listen to this baloney. I made this journey for one reason. The people want to hear the stories. That's all.
Like I said, stay the night and rest. And get to the powwow. Tell your stories.
Our stories, Sam. the ones that are leaving me. Some I can no longer recall. Before I leave this world, I want
You've been
you...
saying that for the last 30 years, Dad. You're like the ever-ready rabbit. I mean, drum and all.
I will finish the story of the Black Hills Dreamer, the legend of the Vision Quest, tomorrow.
Take the bed, Dad. Me and Shane will sleep outside. Like Indians, yeah? The old man, he tell you stories all the way?
One or two.
He pulled you on the powwow trail, didn't he? Him and his powwows. Jeez. Powwows ain't real, you know. That's Indians dancing for the white man. Fry bread and bologna.
Maybe.
Then why are you doing it?
'Cause he's my grandfather. It means something to him.
Hey, Sam. You got company?
We got that torch water, Sam. Canada brand.
Take your whiskey somewhere else, you.
Think you're too good for us, brother? Too good to ride with us?
We'll move on down the road. I'm on the wagon.
Who's that?
My son.
Son is the new family problem.
We'll catch you later, Sam. You know where to find us.
Don't mind him. Just Coyote. Lives over in Hobbs. It's gonna go all night.
Oh, yeah.
He's a pisser, isn't he?
Yeah.
Go with him, Shay. Stay with him. Stay on the red road.
Leave you down this one?
Talking in your sleep last night.
I was?
Yeah. An Indian.
Don't talk Indian.
You did last night. Take that to Grandpa. Powwow starting. Get on the road.
Okay. Grandpa, let's ride. Later coffee, Grandpa. We're almost there, Grandpa. Gotta get up. You gotta get to the All Nations. They're waiting for you. Gotta get to the power.
gone, Jane? Long ride back to Pine Ridge. Hey, you okay?
He didn't finish it. Vision Quest. Never finished that story.
Like you said yourself, who will tell the stories? Who will tell us about Eagle Boy?
Came down off the mountain with a lot of power. Eagle Boy.
Power he wasn't sure he wanted. He was alone. All alone.
It is Eagle Boy! He has returned!
Today you face me east once again. It is a sacred direction.
Yes, it is. My grandfather once told me it is the direction of the eagle. It is a place where light and understanding come.
Then understand this. Today I have a new ceremony for you.
No. Today I have a new ceremony for you.
That is not how it is, Two-Legged. I say what is so, or you lose your great powers.
No more will I do as you say.
You defy me? I who have given you all the greatness you have long desired. Look at me. You have the power to see into tomorrow.
Slow way.
You have everything you want. You are more than a human being now.
I'm just a human being.
Do as I say, or lose your powers.
It is a good day to let my people see the truth.
Lakota Oyate! Look, the heart of Unkchekila.
It has been 4 days and 4 nights. And nothing. I am angry, Grandfather.
Why?
I have returned with nothing. I have no more knowledge than when I went up 4 nights ago.
You were looking so hard for wisdom and power. Would you even know if it was offered to you? You went looking for a vision the way a hunter chases a buffalo, the way a warrior goes after scalps. You fought the spirits. You believed that they owed you something, that they owed you a vision. Suffering by itself brings no vision, nor does bravery, nor sheer willpower. A vision comes as a gift,
born of
If
humility.
from your vision you have learned only this, grandson, then already you have learned much. For true power and wisdom comes from within. When a man realizes his oneness with all creation, when he realizes that at the center of the universe dwells a power greater than himself, this center is everywhere. It is within each of us. Go now and walk the good red road. Mitakuye Oyasi.
Takuye Oyasi. All my relations? That's the way it was told to me, anyway. A long time ago.
Dad?
Sure about this?
Yeah. Gotta get there.
I'm proud of you, Shane. I'm really proud of you, man. When you get home, I'll be there. We'll be there.
Really?
Ain't no word for me or I in our language. Just us.
Our stories.
You get there, man.
I know you're old, 3 Moons. This ain't fair. Let's fly, Dawn Pony. Come on. Yeah, Moons. Yeah.
Hey, it's a nice horse. Where'd you come from on this pony?
South Dakota? You're a Pawnee.
Yeah, Wolf Clan. To us, the dun horse has medicine.
Hey, at the giveaway, I'll call your name. This horse will be yours.
I know this pony. Belongs to Pete Chasing Horse, the storyteller.
He sent me. Shall I tell you stories? Shall I tell you how it was told by the older ones to my grandfather's grandfather long ago? This is how it was told to me. Let me tell you, and you remember to pass it down. For this is how it happened long ago.